having a mental breakdown here. I'm like, okay. So I saw the title again. I'm like, oh yeah, Storming the Beach, fucking Normandy, D-Day, yeah. And then I started talking in a weird voice. I was like, D-Day, 19. And then I realized I don't remember what year that was on. I prefer to think of the positive things in life, not the big old murder thingy do's. Those aren't as fun. I'm not a fan. I don't know. Maybe Yuji's into it. Maybe he's like, I studied the many different ways people got shot in the goddamn face. Shit's entertaining to me. Like, I don't... Maybe that's for my man. But for me, it's just... It's not all there. You know what I'm saying? I'm much more of, like, a cute anime lady. Oh, I'm not... on the inside, maybe I am. Hit you with a nice, cute little... baka. You know, like that. Are you as upset to see this intro as I am to make it? Anyway, hey, hi-ho, and howdy everyone. My name is Channel Shuck, and welcome yet again to some more tasty, fresh goodness. It's the fruit of Grisaia. It's here. It's well, okay, it's not quite zesty fresh yet, but we're so fucking close. It's gonna do. And you know what? It's gonna do for me and you. And it's gonna be fantastic. But even more importantly, for me, Michiru. What? Anyway, point is, I'm excited. We're gonna do this. I don't have a ton to say other than number one, I don't know how many episodes are gonna be coming out today. I mean, not today. There'll only be one. But I don't know how many episodes will be coming out this week. I'd like to get 2 done. That being said, this is my last day to record. I fucked myself earlier in the week because my goddamn alarm didn't go off. So I missed all of recording on Sunday. So that kind of blew. Fuck. But what also, I did manage to get most everything done up. The only thing I haven't done up yet is Psychono. At least that needs to be done. I'm going to record this, and then I'm going to record that, and then if I still have time, I'm going to go for a second episode. If I don't have time, we're going to do a single episode this week, but it's going to be the big old Beachima thing I do, so who knows, maybe that won't be so bad. Either way, we're getting dangerously goddamn close to the fucking getting out of the common route, and I am top tier fucking excited, my dudes. It's going to be really wild. That doesn't make any sense. Those aren't how vowels or consonants work. But yeah, so there's that. The other big thing would be that there was a poll in the description how we're gonna handle sub and dub for the new shows that I talked about from before. The big problem with that is it's obviously gonna be way biased towards sub. Like, cause I'm super, I don't give a fuck. Like, I will fucking love anything. I don't give a damn. It's all gonna be good to me. But the thing is, it won't to everyone else. So it sucks because I don't give a fuck. I'll watch a dub of most anything. Most anything. But other people are much more like, oh, well, this is how it's got to be done for me. And I'm like, okay, well, you're not me, though. That's the issue, and that's the problem. I don't know why I asked for your opinion. It doesn't fucking help me. But it is nice to know, to see, you know, at least just see which people are open to the idea of things like dubs. Even if I don't go 100% with the polls themselves, it gives me a cool idea, you know what I'm saying? I think it's interesting. Oh, and did I forget anything else? Oh, we had 400 fucking subscribers. Holy shit. Wild and crazy. Stupid. Insane. But in a sweet, tasty, good way. So, that's awesome. Made a 50-minute video on it somehow, and still somehow managed to forget to bring up fucking, I almost said Dragon Age in my head, but I didn't. But it's because I was thinking Dragon Maid. And then ReZero Season 2, because both of those got announced a while ago. Oh, a while ago. So we're gonna go ahead and watch those. At some point when they come out. Who knows when that's gonna happen? Hopefully they don't come out at the same time. Because that would be problematic for my schedule. But yeah, we're going to do that because those are fucking great. I'm scared of ReZero again. Enough time has passed since I finished it to where I'm back to being scared of it. Still love it, but I'm terrified again. Anyway, Point is, that's more than enough time to waste on this. Yeah. Let's do it, huh? Let us begin with... Sakake's dare early this morning left me a strong impression. Number one, okay, so I'm immediately fucking derail us. Number one, why am I not surprised that last episode was the most, you know, supported of recent episodes? Like, the last one has, like, 8 likes and... like 60-some views, and I'm like, cool, it's definitely on the slower side, and we've been slowly dipping down. And then I put one out that says NSFW in the title, and it's got titties in it. And, I mean, it doesn't actually have titties in it. It's got what would have been titties in it. And then I censored them. And I missed the whole joke about Fire Emblem that I had going on, because there wasn't as much titty as I thought there was. So I made like 20 fucking censor bars, and I got to use like half of them. I thought there was more transitions. There was way more in the moment in my head. I was having a mental breakdown, and apparently I just made like a billion of them. So I got them for the future. Point is, Fire Emblem 3 Houses is gonna be a thing, I guess. Let's go. Eevee version. I've already made this joke before. But there's no time to reflect on that spectacle. It was a really good episode, though. Also, I appreciate that no one got like pissy about it, because you can go in the Discord and check. I was a little worried about the title in particular, because I didn't know how I was gonna make it do, but I wanted to do a fucking Emo reference title, which is what I did. But I was really worried there's one person on the internet who wouldn't get the joke and be like, well, fuck you too, then. How dare you call her the worst? I'm like, okay, well, I've been doing that since the beginning, but also she's not anymore. That was what the one-time part meant, so don't you judge me. That didn't happen. You guys are smart and sweet, and so is Yumiko. But there's no time to reflect on that spectacle, damn it. We need to move on with our selves. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm very dehydrated, and it's not a good idea to drink Pepsi instead of water. But I don't give a fuck. Until I start dying. Started a long time ago. Our group trip to the beach is today. We finally clicked. What's more, the weather is absolutely perfect for the purpose. Perhaps someone's been earning some good karma lately. It certainly fucking hasn't been you. Okay, fine, you've been okay. Makina's even been tolerable. But, I mean, overall, you've had your moments. As the group gathers around the principal's car in preparation for the outing, there's a definite sense of anticipation in the air. My classmates are moving around restlessly, unable to control their fidgety, nervous energy. Dude, fucking neither can I. Can you see him fucking spazzing out over here? Drank too much of that. Okay, well, I have several things that need to be said. Number one, you're way too goddamn loud. I'll turn you down. You don't gotta do nothing. You handle yourself just fine. Number two, any chance for you to be the first person who steps into my soul and life and day every day is fucking the greatest thing in the world. Number three, again, you specifically are the reason that Magica is such a pain in the ass for me to figure out how to do some dub, because everything tells me to point to dub, because it's got just full of people that I like. I've heard nothing about great things about it. And you know what? Damn it, your VA is in the sub version. And now I'm like, okay, well now I have to watch, but I can't, but I want to watch. Son of a bitch. Goddamn, and it's just... You've done this. You and... What is her name? Isn't it, is it Kaori Mizuhashi? Did I get that right? I probably fucked that up. I think that's right. I want to say her first name's at least Kaori. Wait, unless it's flip. Oh no. I don't know how... I can never tell with Japanese names, because sometimes they'll be flipped correctly, and sometimes they'll be like, well, this is how we do it over here, so get used to it, bitch. And I'm like, I never know, because no one ever fucking told me the first time. Point is, she seems like a lovely lady. I love her voice, and she's in that. And now I'm like, damn it. You've ruined everything. Also, you're the sunshine of my life, so you can ruin me till I die. I don't give a damn. What is up? Bubblegum? Okay, that was really loud again, but... Mr. Shana, sir, did you call me? No, Bento, that's Michiru. She was over, she's, we never, did you ever meet her? I don't know if you did or not. We should have that happen. Crossover episode. I'm so mad about Bento, too. It's like, I never get to do that voice anymore, because I've fucking replaced him with Kyle. You have done what, Mr. Shana, sir? And I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about. But the thing is, I do, Mr. Bento. I sound like a fucking crazy person. I'm establishing the canon of our channel. What do you want? What do you want from me? Point is, one more time because that shit was goddamn adorable. I fucking love her so goddamn much. I cannot express to you. The junk is in the trunk.
効果が6時間持続する保冷剤と一緒に入れてありますから問題はありません。
Isn't kind of like cooler or nothing?
それじゃああとはなんか忘れてない？
Well, I know something that's real hot that could be put in there before she melts my heart. You know what it is. You know what it is. Amane. No, I mean,
大丈夫ですよ。持ち物リストを参照しながら
can't put Michiru in the trunk.
出発前にもう一度
Or
最
sit
終
on my
点
lap.
検を行いますから。油断してはダメよ。いい？こういう時に限って一番大切なものを忘れてくる。言うなれば忘れ物の天才がこの私。
Oh, I love you. And I feel your pain. I always feel Michiru's stupid pain. We gotta stick together, man. It's all we have is other dumb people to keep us from being as dumb. I don't know how it works, but we dumb each other up higher into the... See, is what you have to do is you have to out-dumb the other person to keep them afloat. You're like, oh, you tripped over and smashed your head on a thing. Well, that's okay. I accidentally fell into the wood chipper, so now yours isn't as bad. Also, I'm dead. I really should have picked something that isn't as final as falling into a wood chipper. Damn. Anyway. Well, in my experience, the blondes of the world tend to see this sort of event as a good excuse to boss people around. That's They came out of my mouth. I'm sorry. I'm just the word boy. He means them. I say them. I'm sorry. Hello there, Michiru. Tell me something. You didn't even want to go to the beach in the first place, right? All I know is I am 100,000% ready for you to go to the beach. Well, I didn't really intend to criticize you either way. If anything, the opposite seems more appropriate. She was opposed to the idea originally, but instead of sulking over the group's decision, she accepted it with admirable enthusiasm. I guess she's something of a flexible spirit. No, wait. Approach this from a slightly different angle, and the term simple-minded might just be as accurate. Why was that the part that you had to say out loud? That's just mean. So cruel. I mean, he did. I want to believe they're more lighthearted teases rather than just him being a bully pants, but he's definitely just a bully pants. Don't mind me, I'm just talking to myself. More importantly, are you sure you have all your personal stuff? Not forgetting anything? Have you already completely forgotten what you said 30 seconds ago? Hey, look at you coming through like the realist. I see, but what? You just broke my brain by putting those two words right next to each other. I see. But you see, Sachi, Michiru earned the title of Scatterbrain Queen precisely because she's capable of leaving things behind even under such circumstances. Are you sure it's wise to have left her unsupervised? Sachi is also a weird animal person who just goes off and abducts snakes and then cuts their heads off in my bedroom. So, I'd like to point out that is debatable. Where are your swimsuits? Nito got them, right? Very, very nice. You... It's a very deep V. I don't see a swimsuit. I'm gonna have to say that you probably didn't. I see... You need help putting it on because I am fucking there. I see, good to hear. Although that kind of sounds more like something Makina would do. I love you, dear, but please don't. I honestly don't need it. I'm good. All I need in my life is Michiru. That is literally it. Just give. That is all I need. Forever and always. Oh, well, that's something to look forward to. Chris Hansen just kicks the motherfucking door down. Is it now, Yuji? And they get into a fucking karate fight. And the Yuji probably wins because he's probably better at fighting than Chris is. But also, Chris is weirdly intimidating. Let me rephrase that. Chris was weirdly intimidating at one point. Where he like, you ever see an episode or two of that show where he would just like sit there with the fuel of 1,000 fucking suns burning in the fires of his soul because he just looked like he wanted to fucking strangle the dude sitting across from him? I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand completely. I am a pacifist, but I would probably also be like, yo, good sir, I don't like your activities. Leave that muffin alone. And I'm like, point is, I would pay to watch that fight. Be entertaining, I don't know. What do you want from me? I'm trying to understand exactly what you're in reference to here. Like, is it like the little bit and meaty bit, like this fat bit that I got right here? This like the lower half of the belly. Like when you're, don't say that. Point. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It sounds like some weird shit. Well, that irrepressible confidence of yours is a good... Maybe I just don't know women's bathing suit situations. I don't go outside. Look at me, dude. How pale I... This doesn't... I'm also very red. I'm not just very pale. It's a weird combo. I have a weird Skeletor face sometimes, and I really don't like it. It's really bad. I wish it didn't happen. Why do you hate me, God? Good confidence. It's good to have... Baby girl, again, if you need help, I'm here. I know Yuji won't help you, but I will. We'll get Super Kyle on the case. We'll get the whole goddamn fake weird Justice League thing I've started putting together. It's great. Or you can just go it as it do, and that is also fantastic. Literally, no matter how you did it, it would be good. Like, you could jump in with that, and I'd be like, A, because white shirt, or you could just, and then go in, which would also be a thing. Though I do, like, leave, like, the choker, though, because that's cute. I'm weird. Hey now, what's the matter, genius? Don't tell me your prodigious talent for forgetting things has already exhibited itself. If we did, I would literally kill Yuji. I would put him through that brick wall. I don't give a damn. He would have to die. I'll join the fucking fight between him and Chris. I'll do it. I'll fucking take them both out. I don't give a damn. Like, karate chop Hansen, and then and just kick him through the mouth. Ow. Stretch the fuck out my leg. Forgot. I don't do that enough. Never mind, huge. It's good. Don't worry about it. We got the big sauna bath thing. That's all I need. And you, of course. It's a good call. You do you, Sachi. Also, maybe that'll give this fucker not a reason to leave. I am at a loss for words. I think that girl may even be worse than Makina. That is highly debatable. I don't mean to imply you're a scatterbrain as much as a fucking weirdo and an animal and kind of a sass basket. A lot of the time, always and forever. You're being better, but you need to be careful, is my point. Ooh. Why you decide to wear like a nice sweatery thing then? That's probably pretty toasty, I would imagine. I mean, it looks on the thinner side, but it still looks like it would carry, like, what the fuck? It would, with the heat a lot, you know what I'm saying? Am I crazy? Am I stupid? Definitely. It hasn't been 10 minutes yet. Bored already? I'll give you a nice ice cream cone when we get to the beach, so try to be patient a little while longer. Be careful with the licking. People will be watching. In that case, maybe I should try not to... Oh, I see. You was meant for her. Oh, no. Maybe she should try not to whine like one. Damn. But I decide that actually offering her the suggestion would be more trouble than it's worth. Fucking of course you do. Alright, Makina, you've been a good girl lately. I'll buy you one. Yes. You hear it? I heard it. Did you hear it? Because I heard it. But did you hear it, though? One more time. Suddenly you're back in the best girl competition, Makina. You know what's up. Tell him again. Tell him again. Second place in my heart, but first place in also my heart. But don't tell Michiru. But also Michiru beats her. Still, I love her best. It shouldn't take away because Michiru's higher up. Strawberries, bitch. Sorry. I love that fucking character so much. Very well. I drop my hand on Makina's head in my usual manner. Well then, Sakaki, what flavor do you want? You are chocolate woman? Nice and, bittersweet, perhaps? I don't know what that even means. What the fuck am I talking about? Been here for like 25 minutes. We've made it 3 feet. We turned to Yumiko. That's all we've done. Oh, fuck. Also, I could have read that. All I saw was urine cream, and that's never a good sign. Where is it? What is up, ma'am? It is good to see. Are you gonna throw upon a swimming suit as well? Go lounge on a beach chair? I don't really care, but I mean, I want you to do you. Within reason, because I remember that other scene. So you just, like, you treat yourself. You're a nice lady. I have no reason. You're a nice lady. Ain't for me, but you're a nice lady. No, afraid not. The Queen of Carelessness has returned to the dorm in search of her swimsuit, with a maid in attendance. Amane still hasn't returned with the second car either. Just drive through the fucking gate. Here, bitches, she better not have. Because, I don't know if we've established this, but 3 of us know fucking karate. What was it, Kung Fu? Which one did I say earlier? I don't know. It would make sense that I say karate because Japan, but I don't know, maybe Chris is into like taekwondo. Where is she getting a car from in the first place? Her usual ride. Where is this bitch going? She just prowling about the cities, all like, yo son, I got a convertible, how you doing? Get in the Lambo. I don't know what you want from me. So all with sunglasses all the time. She could pull off some aviators, is all I'm saying. She's kind of got that Yang sort of thing, but with like different color hair. She's got that same dealio though. I could see it. Should I go check up on her? Probably a good call. Until you guys pass each other on the street while you ain't looking, and then they're like, now I'm here and they're there. Shenanigan. Why do I keep snapping so much? I'm sorry. It's a very good like indicator of a thing. I'm sorry. Well, there's no real need to hurry, I suppose. The sea isn't going anywhere. That's what you think. Allow me to tell you about global warming. Okay. Accurate. No. No. Nighttime swimmies, dude. Fucking A. Yeah. Get like some nice candlelight. Chill on the beach with MICH. Don't you get in the way of my perfection, baby girl. That's stuff dreams are made out of right there. I wasn't planning on waiting around quite that patiently either, but it's better to approach this sort of thing with composure. Rushing tends to create more problems than it solves. Right, here comes a good example. Baby girl, you're fucking fit. Look at her. Maybe it's just because I'm fat and I feel like everyone is real fit in comparison. I'm just saying. Doesn't help because I've seen that before because the figure, which I desperately am gonna buy soon, but like, also, I don't give a fuck because look at you, baby girl. Also, wait a minute. Nipples poking out more than mine are. Damn. I didn't know that was possible. Point is. Okay, I'm far enough down. Fuck. Point is. A. I love you. You're amazing. Favorite. Take a look, Sakagi. This self-evidently dim-witted blonde is the perfect case in point. Desperate with the irrational fear that she'd be left behind, she clearly stopped thinking. The instant she finished changing, she burst out of her room and dashed over here, what the fuck? Thoroughly embarrassing herself in the process. Damn, when people rush, they make stupid mistakes. Life is just full of lessons. Okay, well, again, it's fine. We're all going to the goddamn beach anyway. Get her a towel, and then you got everything you need. Just so she don't make the seat all wet. Take that how you will. Fucking fantastic. Perfect. Everything I've ever wanted in my life. Sunshine of my life. The fucking greatest thing that I could ever have hoped to ever fucking see. I love you. Marry me. Become real. Today. I love you. My thoughts? Let's see. Don't you dare say some silly shit. I will end you, sir. My first rule of thought would be, why are you wearing a school swimsuit? I would have preferred frilly doos, but that's a personal preference. It's whatever she wants is what matters here, man. Or what works, I guess. I don't know. It's cute. I've never been big on the big, like, one piece, but like, I don't need the whole bikini thing either. Everyone's got their preferences, but I don't know. I like the two-piece, but with, like, the extra unnecessary shit. The shit that doesn't fucking matter at all, like frilly bits. And, you know, sometimes they got those, like, weird little skirt addition things. Or, like, just, like, a little, do you know, like, basically, like, a giant-ass neckerchief almost. Do you know what I'm saying? No? Because I fucking don't either. But, like, I don't know. That's my go-to. But, you know what? You do you. Again, that's all that really matters, man. Have you always had that much tit? I'm sorry. Moving on. Did I even read what just was said? But I get the feeling that might not be the most considerate thing I say here as a man. You better say some very nice things right now. If I can fucking do it, you can say one. When a woman asks you for your thoughts, compliment her. Down any other road lies trouble. Also, it's just not, you know, the dickish thing to do, which is also cool. Also, accurate. So, go ahead. I realize I keep interrupting you, but go ahead. Another lesson I picked up from my time with the epitome of a troublesome woman, BJ. Oh, it's been so long since I've been able to pick on her. Where have you been, ma'am? Come back. Baby, come back. So I can talk shit about you. Looks very good on you. Very cute. Why that was so funny to me. It's okay. Oh, it was great. I fucking love you so much. It is really cute though. I want a hug. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I don't care. I don't fully understand it myself, but I get this feeling that she's being carried along by her own momentum at this point. Poor girl may already be past the point of no return. Oh, sweetie. I guess not, but what happened to the street clothes you were wearing earlier? Oh, baby girl. Are you for real? Sorry, I don't think I can justify referring to you as a tsundere anymore. You're really more of a doofus. Okay, well, number one, mean. And number two, it's kind of clever. I see what you've done there. It's funny. Doofus is a fun word. It's not as fun as shortening it just straight up to doof. Also, especially since you can be like badoof doof doof, and you can make a joke about the bee doof. You're like, that's a little beaver thing. And it grows up to become a water type. I love you, sweetheart. You are alright. Damn it. Makina will now amuse herself at your expense. Alright. Makina, look at this girl and chortle heartily. Alright. Yuji, it's not fair if you have a sidekick to run around and do your misdeeds for you. Sweetheart, it's okay. The shame is the best part of it. It's inaccurate, but it's a great part of you. I love it.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Oh my god!
Don't you dare talk shit about her. I know, I'm not even going to dignify your statement with a response. She's perfect. Oh, I love her so fucking much, dude. It's so bad. How? Why? In what world? Why was I cursed with this affection for this character? I don't get it, but I fucking wouldn't have it any other way, dude. Come now, Michiru sacrificing what little dignity she has left for our amusement. Why not enjoy her buffoonery a while longer? You'd make a fun, like, comedian person, though. Because you're just a goof. You're a goofus. But that's cool. What? Join me on my channel is what I'm saying. We can just be fucking idiots together. I guess, wait, she's been doing that since, like, episode 2. Actually. Oh, he came through in the end. It was a little on the late side. Oh. Sounded like she was a goddamn speed demon, right? Like, who needs Barry Allen when you have Michiru? Dudes, now she mentions it, you got back here pretty quickly, considering you went all the way to the dorm. That can't be good for your head. That can't be good for your head. God damn it. I can't see it. Like, for me, like, this is a weird thing. It's that weird line of, like, what's where do you draw the line? What's the difference between underwear and a fucking bikini or something like that? Like, and it's the same fucking thing. It's a slightly different fabric. Maybe. Possibly. Sometimes. And it's like, I don't get it. I don't get it. This in particular is that to the extreme. Like, that, who gives a shit? I mean, again, just the slightest bit of nippage is fucking amazing. But that's beside the point. She's fine. But also, it probably wouldn't hurt to put some clothes on. You can get sunburnt, baby girl. I gotta agree. That's just silly. That's not. Again, it's a big ass One Piece. Who gives a damn? Who gives a damn about One Piece? A lot of people probably watch that show. It's not for me, but you do you. You know what I'm saying? That's what really matters. Reminds me, I should be taking a picture. Okay, so a better joke if I had a better cutoff for it. Even as she mutters a constant stream of complaints, Michiru takes her clothes from Sachi's hands, then obediently begins to put them on over her swimsuit. Apparently, she decided resistance would be futile. She has all of the points. Two very big points. I don't know. But it better not be some shenanigans. Because that's not fun. Unless, wait, it's fun shenanigans. I don't know. There's good and bad shenanigans. It really... We'll see. Yeah, if she doesn't show up pretty soon, I'm gonna go check on her. If it means you sit on my lap, baby girl, I will fucking do it. Well, actually, wait. That's a danger hazard. She could like sprawl out across the back 3 seats, buckled in along with all of us, and we're all just there, and she'd be like, "Hi, how you doing?" I'd be like, "Baby girl, I'm amazing." Moving on. I really don't think that's gonna happen. The principal's car seats 5 at most, and at the very least, one of us will have to ride with Amane, and if you want a more comfortable ride, wouldn't it make more sense to have 4 people in the principal's car and 3 in Amane's? Oh, is that how it is? A 2-seater. Scandalous. A vehicle with a fixed passenger capacity of 2, so it's a sports car. They may call this place the Monkey Sink Academy. That's not what that word is. It's money. And I was like, who calls it that? That doesn't make any sense. It's because I'm fucking retarded. Again, I'm just a dude, Michiru, but not pretty. Fuck. But it's pretty... I want to watch the money pit now. But it's pretty hard to imagine they have a flashy toy like JB's lying around in some just dusty garage. Also, let's bring that right back to BJ, because JB, that's not accurate. That's the name of a diner in my town. It was. That's gone a long time ago now. And now I'm sad. I used to get breakfast there all the time. In the next moment, a single white vehicle comes into view, crunching its way across the gravel on the athletic grounds toward us. Behind the wheel, of course, is Amane. And it occurs to me that I guess I was watching Steins Gate, and it really hit me how I mispronounce Japanese words hard. Like, I sound like a fucking hillbilly when I say... Just, I don't know. I've become very much aware that every time I say almost any Japanese word or name, I just completely ignore the fact that those vowels have defined sounds. Like, here, Amane. That's not what it is. It's Amane. Fucking Suzuha in Steins Gate. No. It's Suzuha. Damn it. But also... I am a fucking loser who talks like a schmuck, so I went through the whole correcting of Yumiko's stroke, aneurysm, other assorted brain thing that's not good. Point is, like, I don't know, I fixed her name. But then I realized I still mispronounced probably everyone else's names. Like, Makina is fairly fine. Yeah. Makina. Yeah, that's right. Fuck you. Don't you judge me. And Sachi's fine. But I am very much aware that Amane is Amane. But it's too much oomph on there. I like it was... Plus also I can't do then. And the vehicle she's driving, no matter how you look, it appears to be a small truck. That said, it's not a Type 73 Jeep or anything, just your run-of-the-mill mini pickup. Thank you, because I was very concerned as to it being that specific kind of... Ooh, hit him with the jingle voice. I mean, it happens. I see. Well, it's a two-seater, too, I guess. I wasn't expecting her to pull up in a flashy sports car, but a mini truck is surprising in its own way. It's certainly well-suited to carrying all our I realize that is what I assumed, and then... Don't judge a book by its cover, Shattered. It's certainly well-suited to carrying all our beach gear, and it's probably useful for the school to have around, but... Oh, she one of them, is it? A terrifying nightmare beast that gets you through the darkest of times. If we don't drive that truck through the windows of this school by the end of the game, I will be extremely disappointed. In an act of rebellion, defiance, or world-saving shenanigans. I don't know what it's gotta be, but it has to be one of them. Or I will sue Front Wing. Like, okay, do that. Here's our lawyer's number. And I'm like, I don't have one. Thank you. I might just go. Moving on. I choose to believe that this whole scene was made just so you could say a bunch of English words. That's it. That's the only reason. There was just too many in that one thing for that not to be on purpose. Fuck is a diff lock? You people saying car shit. You people know I fucking hate cars, right? I'm terrified of them. And the stuff my nightmares are made out of. I have like 3 or 4 big fears. It was death, heights, cars, and the one I can't say on the internet because if I do, people will be like, oh, that's a very easy one to exploit. And then I'll just like go on Twitter and find a bunch of pictures of it and I'll fucking profusely vomit all over my goddamn screen. It's hell. And it murders my stomach. And I can't fucking say it because I know there's one person out there. All it needs to be is one person who does it too. It's a problem. You can't trust the internet. It's a dangerous place. Damn it. How I would have wanted to never have known that I had that fear. I mean, it's not a fear. It's just, I see it and then my entire stomach goes, and I just fucking, yeah. The hell are you people talking about? I don't know, Yuji. I'm in my own little world here. You don't have to listen. Listen to Michiru. She's amazing. You hear this voice? Like the voice of a fucking angel. Oh my god. Did you hear it? It was amazing. A mini truck is a mini truck, right? But even as I'm silently belittling the little squat little vehicle, not the other way around, you silly goose. That's not how words do. Something catches my eye. Michiru, her change of clothes complete, is standing stock still at my side, and her teeth are chattering violently. Okay, you had me, I almost freaked the fuck out there for a second because I was worried that you had a car thing too, and I was like, okay, that's scary. Front Wing, who are you and what have you done with my information? I get what point is, I'm just saying, I was really worried we're getting too close to being literally just the same person. And no, I think it is this car specifically. Okay, that's not as bad. I was like, okay. All I'm gonna say is, if you also have the phobia that I'm talking about, we're gonna have to have a talk because it's disturbingly similar. A sambar from hell. Also, did I pronounce it correctly? I don't know. Sambar? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't think no good. For a vehicle from hell, it looks awful lot like your average Subaru sandbar. Sure. Could be your average Natsuki Subaru. And then you'd be like, oh. And then you'd be like, ah. And then you'd be like... I was like trying to think of a good way to whip out a reasonable ReZero reference, and I'm like, nah, apparently I'm fucking stupid. The one is still like new, so I'm having a hard time picturing it as a cursed vehicle whose previous owner died in mysterious deaths. I apologize, this is a shit episode. Not because of the content, just because it's taking me so fucking long to get through it. Oh, who's writing, eh? Sounds like you've gone and asked for a sneaky thing that sounds questionable, but also murderous. But when Amane asks for a companion, there's no immediate volunteer. The others exchange silent looks. What's wrong? Why is everyone avoiding eye contact with Amane? Is it because she's a fucking human nightmare of a driver? Or is it because of the car? Or both. Oh my god, I didn't think that. I mean, I want to be in the same car as Michiru, but also I know Yuji's gonna be the fucking one to do it, because he's fucking, oh, I'm such a fucking, I don't give a damn, I'm a real one. And you be a real one with Michiru. Are you a terrifying nightmare? Oh, you are. Oh, you're like you're the reason I'm terrified of cars. Because people who don't know how to drive, who just do it. Like, it's... Well, I've never died yet, so this is fine. No, that's not how that works. Just because you happen to not die yet doesn't mean anything. Also, it was me driving into a wall like 2 or 3 times. That also was part of the reason I'm terrified of cars. It's another one of those times I honestly probably should have been dead. You know. This series is just me thinking about all the ways I probably should have died. I almost drowned when I was 5 too. That was another one. What if, and bear with me here, what if all of this is the afterlife? Maybe I did die. Maybe that rattlesnake did bite me. Maybe I did hit that car and snap my neck in twain. Maybe I did drown. Maybe I did all 3. Probably not likely on that one. That might be stretching the realm of disbelief just a little too much, but maybe all of this is a simulation in my mind after I've entered the afterlife and met my happiness. Hear that? The sound of the audience going, what the fuck are you talking about? I exist. Shut up. Okay. You can't prove it to me. Oh, fuck. What? I'm gonna say is we're getting ever closer to, like, AI and computer waifus being come to life. Baby girl. All the way. What? Anyway. Hey, Sachi, tell me, is Amane an irredeemably terrible driver? Something tells me that Makina is not a good judge of character for that sort of thing. I imagine you could light a flamethrower off the top of, like, use it as a fucking balance for a goddamn flamethrower, and she'd be like, this is fine, because she... she's a fucking weirdo. Matter of fact. I do not believe you. I've got to be honest, I don't. In that case, why is all the color drained from Michiru's face at the mere thought of riding with her? I'm aware. Some adults too. It's not a kid thing. It's not weird. Leave me alone. Stop judging me like that. Well, it makes sense to have smaller people sit in the vehicle that has to seat 5 of us. Alright, Makina and Sachi, go ahead and get in the principal's car. No, sweetie. Yeah, honestly, just so that homegirl, my love of my life, isn't in suffering and pain and fear, let's bite the bullet on this one, huge. I'd do it, and I'm terrified. I'd do it. For Michiru, I'll do it. Would I really? I'm like, yeah, I'm a real one. If it means getting to spend the day on the beach, I'll do it. How on earth does Amane drive to inspire such a violent rejection? I don't get it, but there's a siren going off in my mind. My cowardly instinct for self-preservation is screaming, don't get in that truck. I see, alright, let's decide with a nice impartial rock, paper, scissors match. That way, nobody's left with any hard feelings. Watch out, he's gonna hit you with some of that fucking Sora and Shiro mind game shit from No Game, No Life. Watch him, he'll do it. Of course. It's Yuji. Don't be ridiculous. Alright, here goes rock. I have no idea what just short-circuited Michiru's brain, but the instant word rock was out of my mouth. Oh. No. I was just doing the rock, paper, scissors part. What are you jumping the gun for? Yeah. I've never seen everything that is Michiru summed up in a scene better than that moment. Oh my god. Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry. Even when people aren't trying to be mean to you, the game's still mean to you. You need something to balance out all the titty meat, though. That's the thing. You better not, because we ain't even got out the goddamn common route yet. And we won't for another 12 years, because it's taken me this long to get through this part. She fell off the back of the truck. Why? Why would you do that to her? At that moment, I thought I understood the nature of Michiru's trauma, but I was still badly underestimating the full terror of Amane's driving. I would come to understand the truth later that day. A little while into a pleasant journey down the beach, our two-vehicle convoy was waving its way down the winding coastal road. And just then, a flashy sports car roars up noisily behind Amane's mini truck and begins to tailgate. Baby girl doesn't get like weird freak out road rage, does she? Amane, you're supposed to be the normal human one. As Amane flips on her turn signal and begins to pull over to the left, the sports car instantly pushes its way past her into the truck on the right, flashing its hazard lights and greeting. But rather than pulling back into its lane, the sports car continues to power its way forward on the wrong side of the road, jumping past the principal's car as well. The car pushes its way sharply in front of the principal. Just as she's about to round a curve, she's forced to jam on the brakes hard enough to send a white smoke from her tires, leaving the car shaking unsteadily from side to side. What a fucking douchebag, yeah. Fuck you, dude. Again, fucking people like you are the reason I can't get in a fucking car without having a fucking heart attack. I legitimately get full-on white-knuckle goddamn panic attacks because I don't trust myself, let alone other human beings, because assholes exist. There's no fucking way I can get behind the wheel of a car because, again, I'm a fucking nightmare who's done nothing but prove to himself that he doesn't know what he's doing. Again, I was a fucking kid throughout my entire life anytime I ever tried, but that didn't fucking stop me from getting fucked up. And then you take into account other people who just fucking suck. And it's like, yeah, I can't imagine why I would be afraid. I can't imagine why I don't want to. And again, it obviously feeds into the other big fear that I have, being death, because I don't want to die. So maybe don't get in the thing and drive the thing that's gonna probably kill me. I'll get in a fucking plane because those things almost never crash. Don't get me wrong, they do, but they don't do it anywhere even kind of it'll even kind of remotely close to when cars do. And it's like, damn, man. Also, I'm not driving a fucking plane. I don't know, man, it's the thing. You literally sound like me whenever I'm in the car with like my mother. Just like, no, it's great. Yeah, cool. Just keep going. Yeah, How was your day? Great. Awesome. Fantastic. Cool. I love it. Awesome. Didn't just pee a little. It's real bad, dude. No. You should do that with a strongly worded letter. And not... I do not like that tone. What is wrong with you? You turn into a fucking vigilante of justice and shit. Bitch, we already have 2 of them, and that's too many. No. Not waiting for a response, Amane steps on the clutch and begins to downshift. While giving the truck a little gas, she smoothly drops from 5th gear into 4th, then to 3rd, and the next instant she mashes down on the accelerator. Amane, why are you the way that you are? The whine of the supercharger grows all the more shrill. The 4-cylinder SOHC engine screams in protest, and the sandbar savagely accelerates itself as if stung by a whip. Bitch. Why? Why you gotta do her like that, man? If you have to worry someone about, like, oh, hey, don't do this and you won't get a concussion, then there's a problem with what's happening. The sandbar quickly flies past the principal's car, the needle of the RPM gauge mounted to the base of an A-pillar soaring to the red zone within a second. You said a bunch of words that, again, make no fucking sense, because I don't care. No. You're asking so many questions, and all of the answers are no. God damn it. Michiru's piteous, heart-rending screams fall on deaf ears. As soon as she reaches the straightaway, Amane jams the accelerator to the floor. The way mini truck accelerates like a bat out of hell, squeezing every drop of power from its engine. Well, it's Bat Country. Watch that shit again. It's one of my all-time favorites. Its tires clawing at the hot asphalt, the sandbar surges forward. With the advantage of its light frame, Amane's truck smoothly passes its way across the sports car in the blink of an eye. Yeah, let me tell you. Amane's truck smoothly passes, damn it. Wasn't even a good impression, and I don't know why it was the one I chose, but... And by running side to side, the two vehicles rush forward, that was... Toward. How would he say toward? Toward. The hairpin curve at the end of the straightaway. Yeah. Let's do that. I just watched... I will let her continue being a fucking maniac. You animal. I just watched... This is like Wired does this little series of videos where this one, like, accent expert person breaks down different actors' accents throughout movies and shit, and like the last one they did was on like presidents and stuff, and I'm like, that shit is insanely interesting to me because I'm a fucking voice actor, so that kind of shit, like, ooh, how could I, oh, that's how that worked. That, I don't know what the fuck you just said, sir, because it was some weird techno-babble bullshit, but it was so fucking cool. Like, I don't know, for whatever reasons, those things are just so fucking interesting to me. They need to make so many more of those, because I just like, I'll just sit there and watch them like, that is what they did with their mouth. They did do the oh thing. That was interesting. That was cool. Tell me more about it. Like, it's just really interesting to me. And yeah, the last one was on president, so that was, I think maybe that's why I have Obama's a really shitty Obama impression. Why did I, what? I think that was to do this in reference to Obama because it was a shitty impression. Point is, it's a very fun one to do, even if it's terrible. What the hecky, if I do say so myself. I know that's not what those words mean, but I'm just saying I have English. Yeah, it's not, every once in a while I get reminded that they're all fucking crazy, and it's not just like, you know, just Makina, or just Yumiko's standoffish in her weird way, or just Michiru is a fucking idiot, but I love her so much, and she's literally the greatest. I say it with all of the love and compassion possible in the hearts of all of humankind. And like Sachi's just a weird fucking enigma who doesn't know the meaning of the word stop. That's never a good sign in a game with sexy times. Point is, sometimes I forget that you're also a fucking weirdo too. That was adorable. Well, let's move on because I'm wasting too much time already. Think about how much time I just wasted with that dumb impression. Do we need to start whipping on some fucking Initial D music in the background? Is that what needs to happen? Which is with Deja Vu? Da, 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 da. I've never seen that show, but those fucking memes is inescapable. Deja Vu! Da, 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 da. Okay, sorry. Bitch, no. Oh my god, me and Michiru literally are the same people. Only she has a slightly more aggressive reason as to why. In a striking contrast to Amane's carefree, almost bored tone of voice, the guardrail draws steadily closer outside. Yep, that sounds about right. This is giving me anxiety just reading. Just reading it. Well, yeah. Can the scene end, please? Hopefully not with death. Won't you ever say the words oopsie daisy when you're doing this? fucking enigma.
大丈夫だって言ってんじゃん。一度姿勢作ってアングル決めたら、あとは
Bitch,
ハンドルから手を離しても勝手に曲がってくんだからさ。見たるな。
Yes, thank you.
ほらほら見てね、ほらほら。
Makina, there may be a new spot opening up in the top spot. If you in the first place, if you're saying you don't have to. God damn it, Amane, no.
もうこの時点で自分が進んでいく方向は見えてるし。
I hate you.
侵入ミスでライン外して落っこちるときはコーナー入った瞬間にわかるから、心配しなくても落ちる前にちゃんと落ちるよって言うわよ。うるせー。
Oh, I just want to fucking cradle her.
ちょっとやだ、みちる。あんた泣いてんの？
No. She's... Fuck. Yes. Yes, she is. The sandbar from hell. That white devil is no myth. That also... That's not... There's other meanings for that word. It's huge. And Amane, manipulating that demon as well. I'm just saying. I'm offended. That demon, or an extension of her limbs, makes their way to the beach, burning not only gallons of gasoline, but years off Michiru's life. That sounds about right. When our group arrives at the beach by means of the principal's safe, steady driving, we find the two of them waiting for them. Their faces studying contrasts. On one hand, Amane sticks out her tongue playfully out of her mouth at us, as if to say, I kind of overdid it, you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things, man. On the other hand, Michiru is dead. Michiru stands gazing in the distance with unfocused eyes, looking at the very picture of the Buddhist enlightened soul, as if nothing in this world could ever frighten her again. From my perspective in the principal's car, Amane's sudden acceleration had been a bit of a surprise, but we lost out of the car almost immediately, so the incident didn't leave that strong of an impression at the time. Oh no. You don't even gotta go in the ocean. Let's just sit on the beach. Let's just sit on the beach and eat like a hot dog. Lady in the Tramp style. I don't give a damn. We'll figure this out. Pasta. Yes, I forgot she loves pasta. We'll make this work. There better be some pasta in the bentos. Did someone say my name, Mr. Shinosaur? And I'm like, why is your nose... My god. Even Kyle has replaced Bento's voice. But when Michiru whispered those hoarse, toneless words, I understood that she had known hell. Would forever bear the scars to prove it. Apparently fucking twice. And that's where I gotta call it. And I think that is maybe even hopefully part 2 of that. So it is part 2. Awesome. We ended it perfectly. It's great. This is a long one. It's probably gonna be the only one we have this week. I want to do more, but I don't think I have time because I fucked myself with the alarm thing. Anyway, I want to say a huge thank you, guys. Also, I need to do this because I'm dying. What's wrong with me? Oh my god, my back. Oh no, it's all bad. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to say a huge thank you, guys. As always, thanks for, again, earlier in the week with the 400 subscribers and for sticking around through the videos and whatnot. I'm sorry this one took 70 billion years to get through. But hopefully you guys enjoyed your time all the same. Yeah, and I will catch you guys again almost definitely next week. Again, I'm super sorry. It just, I screwed myself with that, and it wasn't intentional at all, but it just happened. Because, like, I went out to lunch with my grandmother and brother and grandfather and other brother and a little baby niece lady person. What is she? Cousin? What a cousin? Yes, that'd be a cousin. She's adorable. Point is, we all went out to there, and I changed my alarm from 11:45 a.m. or p.m. to 11:45 a.m. and then didn't remember to change it back. So all I saw was the 11:45, and I'm like, oh, I'm good. And then, nope, very not, jackass. So I missed out on stuff that day. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed what we do have. I love you guys. It means the world to me. and I will see you guys soon with more goodness. And hopefully less sad, terrible, terrified Mitch screaming, because I don't like that, man. I mean, it's hilarious, don't get me wrong. I give the game a lot of shit for its comedy scenes where Mich is the butt of the joke, but, I mean, they're funny, but also, it makes me sad, because I love that character as much as I do. I don't know, man. It's a thing. Anyway, yeah, there's that. Again, if you guys do care enough, check out the poll. Again, I don't know if it's gonna guarantee anything, but it's a thought. And I made the joke earlier, is like, well, if I do that, everyone and their mother is gonna vote for a subversion of Monica just for, you know, fucking best girl. So, you know, the best part's gonna be is if I hate that character. Like, I love Michiru, but hate her other character. Anyway. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much. Doodles, lemons, everybody. Bye-bye.